Okay, now we get to the Canterbury-Bankstown Bulldogs. Last season they finished 15th, 6 points, 3 wins, 17 losses, but a far better point differential than the Brisbane Broncos. And had it been a full-length season, I think Canterbury might have picked up a couple more wins like they did the season prior, where they went on a little run towards the end of the season. They've got a new coach in Trent Barrett, so that's a positive sign. Let's see how he does as a second time round as a head coach in the NRL. But this time there is no expectation on this team. There is no pressure on this team to get to finals. I think the fan base are fully aware that this team are in the throes of a rebuild. They've had some salary cap issues, but look to them to add to the squad, because I think one of their weaknesses is squad depth and experience. They are very inexperienced. Their squad depth is the weakest, I think, in the NRL, and their lack of scoring was highlighted by that lack of experience and that lack of combinations and team chemistry. One thing you cannot deny this team, which I think is their strength, is their team unity and work ethic. They will put in 80 minutes every game. They don't give up. And you look at their losses. Some of their losses were within, I think, 7 or 8 games where they lost within 10 points. Where on another season before or another day they could have overturned those tight games. So they stuck in games. They weren't blown out a lot, but their lack of scoring, I think, hindered them. And now my prediction is they're going to be competitive. They are going to improve. They're going to win more games than they did last season. They are going to miss finals. There is no expectation of this team to make finals. They might end up with the wooden spoon this coming season. They may not. I can't see them making finals, but there is a key player to watch, and it's a new addition to the squad, and that's Carl Flanagan. His exit from the Roosters was not handled very well by the Chooks, and the Sydney media really went after him, which I thought was unfair. That was a bashed up, very tired looking Roosters side that had run out of energy and run out of ideas and had some very key leaders injured throughout the season, and I think they put too much blame on Carl Flanagan. He's a young guy, second season in the NRL, first full season in the NRL. He shouldn't have been thrown under the bus like that. But I think moving to the Bulldogs is possibly the best move he can make for his career, because look who is coaching him. It's Trent Barrett. Look what Trent Barrett has done as an assistant at Penrith, and look how Nathan Cleary has just come to life over the last year and a half. I think Carl Flanagan can have that same kind of positive working relationship with his new head coach. Now, as I said, they're going to have to add to this squad at some point. The salary cap will ease for them. They've unloaded some pretty hefty contracts. I think there's still to be players added to this squad, but it's that inexperience and that lack of scoring that for me is the most concerning, because they might find a diamond in the rough in their development squad. There is no denying that a player may just have a breakout season from this young squad, and they have got the unity and the work ethic. I think Trent Barrett can work with this team. As I say, they are going to be competitive, they are going to improve, they are going to miss finals in my view, because they're not strong enough with enough squad depth. And we'll see how Carl Flanagan does in a new, fresh environment where there is no pressure, because I think the way the Roosters threw him under the bus, and the way I think they put too much pressure on his young shoulders, I don't think that was fair. He's still developing his game. He's a very good goal kicker, and that's another issue that the Bulldogs had, was their goal kicking wasn't good enough this past season. They missed out on a lot of points from goal kicks of goal. They left a lot of points in the field that could have proved crucial in some of these very tight games that they were playing in. So his goal kicking is a benefit to this side. It's going to be interesting to see how they do. They may get the wooden spoon, they may not, but they're going to be an exciting young team to watch. They're going to be experimenting, throwing the ball around and giving it a go. They were hard working and have good team chemistry there. So we'll see how that benefits them, but their off-field issues within the boardroom need to be resolved as well for this team to really get back to the finals, where I think the club belongs. And thank you very much for watching. Please place your thoughts below, and I'll have some more videos for you very, very soon.